Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a series that I've been reading, and it's called Gangsta, Cursed, and this is Marco's origin story. Now, if you have been subscribing to me for a while, you know that I love the Gangsta manga by Kosei. I have all the physical volumes on the top of my bookshelves, and then this is the spin-off sequel prequel series that basically focuses on one of the minor characters in the manga called Marco, and he's under this crime boss. It's affiliated with the handyman, and he's got a past. And so these are the first 4 volumes in the Gangsta Curse series. I love it so much. I think it's a good continuation of the Gangsta storyline. And Marco has always been a character that has intrigued me ever since he was introduced in, I think, volume 2 of the manga. I have always wanted to know a bit about his backstory, what goes on between him and Connie, who is the granddaughter of one of Warwick and Nick's friends, and I wanted to know more. And basically, before he was Marco, he was called Spas, and he was a part of this group called the Twilight Hunters. Now, Twilights are, in the gangster world, Twilights are basically these humans that are given special abilities, like super strength and everything that derives from this drug. But when they are born, they've got some sort of ability, but the drugs help control it. And Nick is an A rank, which is like the highest rank. Basically, that's it. So he was responsible for killing loads of Twilights because he was under the, he was under the assumption that these creatures are bad and they need to be exterminated and they're just horrible. And so I've only recently read volume 4, which I got on my last Sydney trip. But this series is so good. It is chock-a-block full of just the most badass and sad scenes. Seeing Spaz's transformation from someone who is just blindly following what he thinks is right to seeing how the Twilights aren't really that bad, like they're just human. And then in the 4th volume it got so dark, and it was just like a battle between one of the higher up hunters and Marco for beliefs, because Marco's just like, they're human, they just want to live, they don't mean any harm. And you've got this other one that's like, the Twilights are really, really bad, they are not human, they should be exterminated. And there was this one scene before the big battle showdown happened in volume 4 where the woman here has just murdered 2 Twilights, a father and his daughter, and she's holding the severed heads in front of Marco, and I am just like, this bitch is crazy. And just like, she was so good as an antagonist, and I cannot wait for the next volume to find out what goes on. She was a good antagonist, and yeah, and we also get to find out more about these 2 characters that appear at the tail end of the Gangsta manga as well. And all these covers, guys, like the Gangsta manga has like awesome covers. So this is volume 1, then we have volume 2, which is my personal favorite cover, then we have volume 3, and finally volume 4. So I would highly recommend, if you're into that crime, gangster sort of mob boss mafia story, that you highly not only pick Gangsta Cursed up, but Gangster as well. I highly recommend it. I read it when I want something a bit more darker, a bit more crimey, grimy, gritty, and just I want something a little bit more adventurous. Also, if I'm having like a book hangover from one of my favourite supernatural, paranormal, horror person books, I pick these up because these just have a similar vibe. So if you're interested, I would highly recommend these. I got all these volumes, save for volume 4 at Kunikinawa Books. However, they are available wherever you can find them, and I highly recommend that you pick these babies up. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.